So I got a chance to go up to the NASCAR Hall of Fame. It was a last minute deal, but I did grab a camera and a GoPro. Didn't really have anything planned, but I figured I'd film like as much as I could because I figure a lot of y'all live kind of far away and might not get a chance to go. So here we go. Which was a little bit taller here, but this is the outside window where you can see the cars on Glory Road from the outside. And I kind of run out of reach here pretty rapidly. So we got Austin Cindric's 2022 Daytona 500 winner here. Curtis Turner's 61 Ford, back when they ran the convertibles for a year or two. I don't think it made it much past 2 years. It might not have made it past 1 year. 72 Charger here for Richard Petty. Jerry Cook's 77 Ford Modified. 76 Chevy for Richard Childress here. LC Newton Trucking. '81 number 2 Wrangler Pontiac for Dale Earnhardt Sr. Bobby Bonnie's 91 Penrose Oldsmobile. This was in the Busch Grand National Series. I actually got to see this one race back in the day at Orange County. 1995 DuPont Automotive Finishes for Jeff Gordon. Pennzoil car is when Darrell Waltrip drove the Pennzoil car for Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. Greg Biffle's old Truck Series F-150. Adam Petty's 2000 Chevy Monte Carlo. There's the Goodies dash car of Robert Huffman, of course Landon Huffman's dad. Jimmie Johnson's 2003 Power of Pride. He raced this one at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Dale Jr.'s 2013 National Guard car. 34 Wendell Scott tribute scheme. I think Bubba Wallace won Martinsville in that, if I'm not mistaken. Kyle Busch's 2019 Interstate Batteries Toyota Camry. And here's one I'm glad to see in the Hall of Fame. Josh Perry's 88 late model car that we ran against in the Cars Tour when I'm helping out Craig Moore there. He won a lot in this thing, and I'm glad to see it off racetracks because I got sick of seeing that thing go to victory lane, to be totally honest with you. And this is LP Dumoulins. I hope I probably didn't say that right. I struggle with English as it is. 2021 Dodge. And they have the thing here where you could go up and check out the banking at Daytona. A lot steeper than it looks. Of course, for the kids, the star of the show, Lightning McQueen. This one was super popular. You got Donnie Allison here in the Hawaiian Tropic car. That's the paint scheme, of course, with the famous Daytona fights, whatever you want to call it. You got a Jimmie Johnson car here, and here's some of Jimmie Johnson's memorabilia. Gold car is pretty cool. All those rings. Old school championship trophy. And back when he was in his dirt bike days, Yamaha gang. Here's Donnie Allison's fire suit. Then I got super infatuated with a helmet up here because these cars were like so not safe compared to today's cars. And then when you look at that helmet, the helmet provided like little to no protection there. So it's just crazy how much safety has come from this era to that era. And then this is from Chad Canals' collection. He lent this to the museum. Here's the simulator cars. This is Joey Logano's championship car from Phoenix, I think. And I took some time on this one because Phoenix, when Joey Logano won it, was the first championship race I've been to. So this car was pretty cool to me because I was actually there when he won in it. And here they got the Ford cutaway car or whatever, where you can take off the spoiler and see how the aerodynamics and stuff work on it. So that's a pretty cool exhibit. Then this was my actual favorite because I finally get to see the powertrain for the next gen car up close. You see the engine there, the drive shaft, the transaxle, independent rear suspension here. Super cool. Carbon fiber drive shaft. 76 ball, so you can go up to the next floor and get inside the 76 ball if you wanted to. I used to use that for spotting at Talladega. And here's the new chassis. This is before they made the modifications to it. Look at how sturdy and rigid that tank is. Here's the inside. Here's a pit box with TVs and all that jazz. I think they had this Chase Elliott car here to show the previous generation, just one of the previous generation cars, I guess. I don't know, at this point my ADD was kicking in, but that was Chase Elliott's car. Here you got Kurt Busch's exhibit of fire suits. Here you got last year's winners, Cole Custer, Ryan Blaney, and Ben Rhodes, all their fire suits here. Old school trophy, pretty cool. This is the Clay Earls, Martinsville sort of section of the deal. Then they had the unique trophies, Miles the Monster. Kevin Harvick won that one there in 2020. Sonoma trophy from 2019. That's my favorite trophy right there. You sort of got the lightning god or the speed god or whatever from Talladega. Auto Club, I like this one because of the little surfboard on the back. And this one's from Vegas. And I like the red dice at the bottom, nice touch. And here's some of the rings. I had to shoot this one like multiple times, because I was trying to get this autofocus effect where it focuses in once you hover over it. But sometimes the autofocus wouldn't catch, sometimes the autofocus caught too quick, so there you go. I shot this one a bunch of times. And looking back, it's kind of a sort of a pointless shot, but I spent way too much time on it now that I'm actually editing. Here's SVG's win in the Chicago Street Course. Pretty sweet guitar. Pretty sweet trophy too. Here's the old Royal typewriter. This was the journalism or contributors as far as that goes section of it. Bob Jenkins, Dick Bergeron, Steve Wade. Here's the old Moonshine to actual series type cars. this car was interesting right here because half of it was a race car, half of it was still a street car, so you can see how close they were back in the day. We're going to jump inside here in just a minute and see it. Here you go. Here's a above view of the simulator cars. Richard Petty, Kenny Parsons Championship from '73. That was Kenseth, of course. I actually caught the audio for that one. The only exhibit I caught good audio for. Here's Cale Yarborough's fire suit, and you can read the deal here. Fire suit from his second championship if you didn't want to read it. Gatorade fire suit's pretty sharp there. I like the Budweiser and the Miller Lite, or the Miller High Life one as well. And then they had the Hendrick exhibits this year because it's 40 years of Hendricks. Here's the inside of the next gen car. Pop the GoPro in there. You got a quick view. Here's Chase Elliott's championship car. One of Jimmie Johnson's championship cars here. This was the Twisted Sister era. Look at this back end, how they've got it skewed up. Here's the Le Mans car, or Le Mans, however you, I don't know. I don't know. Barely speak English. I'm definitely not gonna pronounce French words right. Super mesmerized by the canards or the airfoils back here, whatever they're called. Pretty cool. And once again with the GoPro, trying to see what the inside of it looked. I'm gonna go sideways on it in a minute. I was trying to see if I could get it through that crack there. Not so much. Hands were too big. And here's Jeff Gordon, one of his championship winning cars. The rainbow paint scheme, of course, the best Jeff Gordon paint scheme of all time. Feel free to argue with me in the comments. Just kidding, I don't care which one you like, but it is my favorite one. I always thought that was the best one. Whoops, this is actually a different museum. I didn't mean to include this one in here. Maybe we'll do this museum on a different day if this video goes well. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for this one.